Hello, I am Toni the Global Healer and Intuitive Readings and some Mediumship. I'm here to let you know that I am available for sessions from 30 minutes to an hour. I also have packages for sessions, 6 sessions, 8 sessions, and 12 sessions. It all depends on what you are going through. I work with Source directly, and I work with my Queen Angel and angels. I call them holy angels. I don't call them by names or anything else. It's just who I met on the other side when I had my near-death experience. So I don't put myself through labels. I'm moving so the camera's zooming back and forth. So I don't have labels for what I do. I just came back with extra giftings, so I can bless people with that and help people. That's who I am. So what I do is I do a Biofield Multidimensional remote energy healing sessions, be it for emotions or physical. I also do body scans for intuitive readings and medical reasons also. Depending on what you are going through, I usually do multi-dimensional, go inside your body. I could see 3D, or 5D I should say. 5D, it's like an x-ray in color. I see your DNA song, and if it's out of tune, I also go and look elsewhere in the body, depending on what you have gone through, as being trauma, past life, contracts, cords, soul ties, generational curses. I mean, there's a multiple of different things that can cause any kind of sicknesses or illnesses. So yeah, it just depends on what you have gone through, and it's like an onion, like multiple layers. So sometimes one session won't do it, or during my lives that I do have. So I see people that have had traumas when they were a child, and they bury it and they don't remember it, but it's still affecting their life today. Also with their past life, also if they had let's say passed away and some traumatic issue, and then today they're having fear and anxiety, could be the reason why. Why do you have fear of this? Why do you have anxiety? Go back to your past life. Let's find out. If that past life is not serving you into this now life, we remove those cords, and that's what I do. I remove cords, soul ties, generational curses, soul contracts, and more. I can even sometimes tell you who you were in your past life. I work with trauma for like people that have had lots of trauma in their family in this life also. I work with a lot of different avenues. I go inside your body and I see all the stagnant energy that's blocking you up in your meridians, and I go dimensional to remove it and why and what's caused from. So there's layers like an onion. Okay? That also can coincide with your pain that you're having. So yeah, so what I do is pretty intense. It's better to have one-on-one session with me. The energy is super, super strong. Even after I give this amazing healing experience to my clients, I sometimes get extremely hyper. You know, like so much energy came through me, and I released the energy into them. So yeah, so sometimes I'm like vibrating and buzzing for 3 hours. But sometimes the next day I'm really tired, because you know that takes a lot out of energy healers. I haven't really met a lot of people that do what I do, as in remote. There's very few. It's just a gift that I have. It comes naturally. So with the bio body scan, I do your outer side, your biofield, and I read the energies for your past, your present, and then I read into the future for you, for intuitive readings. So I do a combination of everything. Everybody's different, so it's different for every single person in my private sessions. I work with Source, and Source definitely tells me, okay, do this, do that. Different colors over people that come through from the portals, the vortexes. The energy source is either gold or, different colors also. I work with a lot of rainbow colors also. Sometimes with my sessions, I start to manifest gold or silver or sapphire dust all over my hands, or sometimes my face. That just happens. It's because of the realm that I'm working from and the angels. Let's see what else. I do a lot of different things, and that's why I can't really say what I do a lot. It's hard to say what I do, actually. I try to explain it. So, I do card readings. They are foreign to me because I've always been, since I was young, very intuitive and very medical intuitive. And sometimes mediumship happens, like when a loved one comes through. It doesn't happen all the time. It only happens when Source lets me see for that person. Okay, so I don't, that's not my strongest field, is that. It was when I was younger, but I moved on to different giftings to give since I had my near-death experience 2 times. I came back with natural music abilities and natural healing abilities. So I'm extremely sensitive. All right, so let's see. What else do I want to say? Yeah, so I encourage you to join my groups, join my lives, join my YouTube. Please subscribe. I'm growing that right now. Also, I have Instagram. Please join that too. Follow me on there. I'm trying to grow out, branch out. Also, pretty soon I'll be doing a live radio show. Kind of waiting for the TV show. We're just waiting for the timing for all that to happen. So anyways, I just started doing this healing stuff over the internet. I don't know, maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Just started doing it. Before that, I was doing it be it in person or email or phone. So I was doing it that way. So I was pretty shy to do it live or go on live. So I broke out of that. I'm just now trying to build up. I don't go on as much as regular readers. There's people on there that read from cards, and that's okay. But it doesn't take a lot of energy to do that. What I do, it takes a lot of energy, a lot more energy than just reading cards. So I can't just do like 2 or 3 times a day like they do. They go on all day sometimes. I can't do that. I'd be completely just exhausted from that, because there's so many people that join your lives, and there's so many people wanting to be healed and wanting to hear from their loved ones or something like that. It takes a lot more to do that. Also, too, I sometimes get labeled as a new person, as in what I do. I know there's people that charge, $5, $10, $45 that just read cards. Geez, 6 years ago, I used to charge $200 for a reading, for intuitive, in-depth reading. So I'm sacrificing a lot, but yeah, so I do charge a lot more, and that is because of what I do and because of my services, and I always go beyond the services. I even go from, if I do a 15-minute, I even sometimes do 30 minutes. They get 15 minutes for free sometimes. So it all coincides with Source. So I do charge because I'm 28 years into this, and this is what I do for a living. This is exactly who I am and what I'm supposed to. And energy exchange is very important. You have to go pay for water. You have to drink water. You cannot survive without water. So you do have to have an energy exchange. You know, water for change. It used to be back in the days where trade a pig for some eggs. You know what I mean? There's an energy exchange. There's something for it. If you don't do an energy exchange, people just keep on, and they steal your oil, and they steal all the energy, and it doesn't work, and then they just don't get healed because, that's just what happens. Respect and respecting each other. You have to go to the doctors. You have to pay for medicine. You have to pay for treatments from a doctor. You have to pay for gas. You have to pay for food. You have to, there's a lot, no matter what. You still have to pay for it somehow, some way. Okay? So people do definitely need to get over that because Source has not ever told me that I should not. I did it for 10 years without charging. 10 years. And it wasn't working out. I changed it, and the Source and the angels definitely approve of it. So enough of that. Anyways, I'm just waiting for my other half to come home. I would like to start doing some more teachings and all that stuff, and where I came from, my beliefs, what I seen on the other side, my book. Also working on my own oracle cards. It takes a lot of time to do all that stuff. Working on the radio show, working on this, working on that, and having clientele, and I got to have some of my own time, alone time. I got, so I plug out, watch a movie, eat, have a glass of wine, tune out of spirituality in general. So yeah, so I need time to myself, and I have to have a hobby and have a life also, and I have to spend time with my other half, and my baby Buddha. Anyways, all right, so Toni the Global Healer here, and intuitive readings and some mediumship. If you would like to have a session with me, please do inbox me. I'm available. I'll put you down. We'll work with the time. And then, yeah, so I don't go live until after noon every day because I'm up sometimes late with clients at night, so I get my rest, and then I have to go to the gym and work out, and all this other stuff. Do the chores, wash dishes, then I tend. Okay, enough of that. All right, you guys, so love and light to you, and blessings to you and your family. Make an appointment with me. You will not regret it. I have tons of testimonies from years. I still have clients from 11 to 12 years ago that are on the internet, and they're still with me, and they come to me every year to get everything done, or they come to me in emergencies for help. So that being said, bam, love and light to you guys. Namaste. Have a great evening, and hope to see you in a session if you need it, from be it emotional to physical, to traumas, to past life, generational curses, DNA, tune-ups, you name it, I do it. Okay? All right, you guys. Love and light to you. Blessings.